all about the healing. Look at here. To my day ones, my day twos, I love you. I'm honored and welcome and thank you. Thank you for all the love, the support, and thank you for being there for me. All right. If you're here for the first time, welcome. My name is Trinity. This is my channel. We speak the truth. We're about the truth and all about the truth. All right, so let's get into it. We have the words abandonment issues, fame, fortune, bam, and there it is. Pay attention to your dreams. We have role model as surrounding cards, supporting cards rather. Role model, group association, cult, coven, and impersonation. All right, so look. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about you. You are a role model. But you're so humble. You don't see yourself as that. You don't see yourself as a role model. You don't see yourself as an inspiration, but let me tell you about you. It's simple. You are a beautiful soul. And people are drawn to you and inspired by you because of your essence, the essence of who you are. Your essence and who you are is not something that it's not something that you can just, it's unique. Your essence is so unique that when people come in contact with you, it's as if you're not real, that you're fake. It's that you're pretending to be something that you're not, or you're pretending to be good and you're just too good to be true. But as people get to know you and spend time with you, they figure out that you are who you say you are, and you are real, and you are authentically you. Now, by the time they figure this out, sometimes the relationship is already at an end. You've had enough, or you found out this person's their true authentic feelings about you, and you release yourself, or you let go of this person or these people, and you move on like you should. But you are a role model. You inspire people. You give people hope because you are so real. You're not fake. When you speak to people, you tell them the truth. And you tell them the truth sometime, and it can cut and it can hurt them. But your philosophy is to tell them the truth. Why lie? Because if I lie, I can hurt them. But I'd rather tell them the truth. And if they get hurt, so be it. I know in the long run, they'll be better for it. It's your philosophy. You're very friendly, but you have learned how to guard that aspect of you. You're friendly, but you're not a fool. You've already been down that route where people made a fool out of you, and you don't make it easy for people to make a fool out of you. You're not a fool. You guard yourself. You are true. You are authentic. You are loving. You are kind. But those aspects of you are guarded. because you understand and you have gotten the revelation that everybody don't deserve that aspect of you because they'll misuse it and abuse it. So yet you give it to everybody. You're kind to everybody. You're gentle to everybody, but yet at the same time you're guarded to those. They only get so much of you. And then they get that brick wall and they cannot go a step further because you're guarded. Everybody gets a portion. But for those that don't deserve it, when your time is up, or when you've reached a point where the line has been drawn, you can't cross it. You're very guarded. You're a mystery. And because you are a role model and an inspiration to other people, you have a lot of people that aspire to be like you. And you're learning that it's okay for people to take your example because you lead by example. You lead a life. It's not perfect, and you're not perfect. You make mistakes all the time. But in those mistakes, you learn. You learn more about you and what it is that you should be doing, what you should be thinking, what you should avoid. And you work on your issues. You work on you to become a better version of you each time. Because there is no perfect person, because it's not a perfect person, that means we all working on our issues. We all supposed to be working on an aspect of ourselves all the time. And it could be little bit by little bit by little bit. It could be day by day, month by month, year by year. But we should still continuously still doing work on ourselves. This role model, you've transformed, and you're teaching others how to transform. Now, when I say teaching, you may not have a platform. You may not be speaking. You may not be formally teaching. However, when you lead by example, when you live your life authentically and people watching, you're teaching. You're teaching. And as you transform, you're teaching other people how to transform. As you change, you're teaching other people what they need to do to change, or what needs to be changed. How to live, how to conduct yourself, how to treat yourself, how to love yourself first. How to be real and take off the mask. How to be brave and show the world who you are. All these things are what's needed and what's required at a time in our lives right now. To be honest and truthful about who you are and what I like to say, what you represent. Because you are not only representing yourself, you're representing the Most High God. You're representing something, a spiritual aspect that even the churches today don't have. Don't inspire. Some of the churches today don't inspire to be truthful and honest about who you are and what you represent. A lot of the churches today is about materialism, about money. How much money transfer between the church congregation onto the church leadership. It's about money, it's about numbers. It's not about the souls and the salvation and the souls being their authentic and truthful and honest self. The souls being able to love them and transform and be real and honest about their issues, working on themselves and healing. No, it's about numbers. It's about money. How much money that we can get from the butts that's in the seats is what the church, a lot of churches, is operating in. The church, as it stands today, is a business. It's run as a business. It's not run as a spiritual foundation, a place for your spirit to be set free, your spirit to be fed, your spirit to be for you to learn about you. That's not what it's about. It's about how much money I can get from you. A butt in the seat. How many people can I get in this church so I can be able to make money? So my church can be a mega church. So my church can grow, and about numbers, and it grew into something other than about the Most High God. And so I'm getting off. Let me get back into this. So you as a role model, you are a true, authentic role model. You are a role model that people can learn from, that people can really, really be influenced to make changes, significant changes, and impactful. You are a very impactful, influential person that people can heal and transform and become that better version of themselves. You can. And so that's significant. But you have a group of people who want what you have. A group, a cult, a coven, a secret society that wants what you have, the influence that you have. Don't mind me when I'm speaking a truth and there's resistance, don't want to get it out, then the jumbling of the words come, or my words don't come up. Don't pay attention to that. Just get the message. But you have a group of coven. They want the influence. They want the essence of you so they can pimp you and be able to do what I just explained. I knew I was trying to figure out why am I talking about the churches, because this coven, this secret society wants to pimp you like the church, like the church, some of these churches that's out here. They want to take your influence and be able to cloak it and be able to materialize fame and fortune. Because with your influence, because people feel your presence, they know that you're real. They know that you, and they want to follow you. They are inspired by you, that you motivate, you You give people hope. But this coven, these people want to take that aspect of you, cloak it, and make fools out of people. They want to take what you have and materialize it for fame and fortune. They want to take that from you because you meant to be in the spotlight. I keep telling you this. You're meant to be in the spotlight, but you have powerful institutions, powerful covens, powerful groups, secret societies that have peeped you, have seen you, and have targeted you because they want to be able to cloak and take from you and be able to pimp you out so they can be able to be in the spotlight. It's like impersonate you, because you have impersonation here. Impersonate you where people see you, but it's not you. It's like they coming out with the AI, where the AI look just like you, like that, impersonating you, and take your words and your wisdom and your clarity and make money off of you, where the money doesn't come to you, but they taking your face, they taking your words, they taking a persona of you, an imposter of you, and making money off of it, and you don't get a cent of it. Is what this is. And I guess I'm supposed to say bam, and there it is, because this card came out. So, but they haven't been successful to be able to do it. You're too unique. Your energy is too pure. Hold on. Okay. They haven't been able to do it. You're too pure. You're too sincere. There's something about your energy that prevents them from being able to impersonate you. It's like, in order to impersonate you, in order to take your energy and cloak you, it's something about it. It feels unnatural to them. It feels, you're too pure to impersonate. You're too pure and too honest to be able to duplicate. They can try to cloak it, put you on, and try to pretend. But when they look at the finished product, it looks fake. It looks like an AI. It looks like a machine. It doesn't have the natural ambiance of you. They can't duplicate your essence because it's too authentic. It's too pure. And it is something about you when people are talking to you, or when you are around people, you make people feel something that they've never felt before. And that can't be duplicated. So they can make up the face and make up the voice, and they can make that, but they can't duplicate. They can't duplicate your spirit. It's too real. It's too pure. It's too. It's just not. They're not able to quite do it because they can't be you. It's something in you that, which we know, it is the God in you. They can't duplicate the God in you because you've been working on yourself. You've been real with yourself. You've been authentic with yourself. You've been on that road of self-love discovery that your essence have grown into something that is so real and so authentic that it can't be other people can't be it. They can see it. They can see it. They can feel it. They can even learn from it. But they can't duplicate it. Because it's like it's a code. It's a code. I'm seeing it's saying a code on your, it's a code on your spirit that says no duplication. I'm seeing that. No duplication. And that is what God is and imprinted that on you, that you've done so much work, inner work, that God don't want anybody to have don't want anybody to have the blueprint without doing the work. God doesn't want anyone to have the blueprint of you because of the deep down, the deep rooted discoveries that you have went on with God, and discoveries about yourself, and the love that you've given yourself, and the revelations that you've learned. God has given you permission to teach it, but nobody has the right to duplicate it, because this is deep stuff. This is deep rooted stuff. And you have conquered and overcome abandonment issues. But when I say abandonment issues, is going deep down, rooted deep in that issue, in deep places where you can teach it, but you're teaching from a place of self-discovery. It's not something that God is allowing somebody to come in and duplicate, and they have not done the work. That's the best way I can describe it. So what these people are trying to do is come to you in your dreams and come to you astrally to try to connect and try to find out this blueprint, this what you've learned, what you have discovered, or try to find or try to duplicate aspects of your essence, aspects of you in the astral, to try to find out your Akashic records and find out different things about you astrally, of who you are, why you are the way you are, what you've learned, what you've tapped in, or tap into your soul, or tap into your life force, to find little pieces of you so they can duplicate it. But whoever you are a beautiful, beautiful soul. And this secret society, this coven, whoever these people are, will never be able to get that core part of you, because they would need to go deep. And that part of you, God is not allowing that to even anybody to tap into that aspect of you, because that's an aspect of you that is hands off. That's between you and God. And these people are trying to get something. They're trying to get at that. They're trying to impersonate you, but they can't because they don't have that part, that blueprint. They don't have the self-discovery. They don't have the information. They don't have the tools. They don't have the innermost part of you. They can't duplicate what they don't have. They can't duplicate what they don't understand. They can't duplicate you because you actually did the work. You actually tapped into God's source, and the God in you is not allowing them to see the innermost part of you and them, you and him. And they're not allowing you and him to be duplicated. They're not allowing you and him to be pimped out for fame and fortune. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it right there. So if this resonated with you, or if you got something out of it, put in the comments that I am not to be pimped out for no one. I am who I am. I am not to be pimped out by no one. I am who I am. Like, share, subscribe, hype. I'm asking that everybody hype this video. Get it out there in the algorithm. So this coven, this cult, this coven, this secret society, or whoever these people are, will not be able to impersonate and be able to try to make a fool out of the collective, our tribe. Let this message get out to our tribe. Yeah. So with that being said, I'm sending love, I'm sending healing your way, and Trinity is